And with 2 on and 2 away, it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter in this spot.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Twins, number 69, Eddie James.
Base hit into right center. This will kick up against the wall now. And the runner is in from second. And the second run will score as that lead has evaporated. It's now a tie game, 4 apiece.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket, runs scored in ribbies, runs scored in ribbies, and this guy's the best in the business right now.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. 9th inning.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Now batting.
Runner goes for third. Strike taken to throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
What's that saying?
Now batting, catcher, Eddie James.
At the plate now, Eddie James. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Endings just don't get much better than this. Great job at the plate putting the ball in play, and then the runner at first does the rest. Stop at third? No way. Rounded third, flew home, and scored the game winner. My heart is still in my throat.
And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. The Twins set the pace in the division with their 111th win. Kenta Maeda earns win number 15 on the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the Minnesota Twins. It's time for Twins baseball. Next. Sonny Gray, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's having a real solid year, Matt. He won his 15th game of the year in his last start. He's been solid since the season began, and he'd like nothing more than to pick up win number 16 and have 2 quality starts back-to-back.
Striding into the box, Victor Reyes. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Swung on and hit in the air to left. James is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Now to the plate, Eddie James. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will on 4. Now in the box, Eddie James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly
got
just
that
missed
one.
it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit.
And they get him trying to swipe a base. Next for the Tigers, Elvis Vizcaino.
Right fielder, Elvis Vizcaino.
Left field and deep. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone!
This is a perfect example of the total.
Next up for Detroit, Lázaro Armenteros.
The left fielder, Lázaro Armenteros.
The 3-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied. So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's 1 for 5.
Go.
1 out, 1 out.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. James is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about it. Ready for another chance? Lázaro Armenteros. No hits to this point.
Armenteros.
The 2-2. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And a scaling attempt to the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And you can see right there, he currently holds the top spot in that category on this Minnesota ball club. The 0-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Armenteros has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Up next for Minnesota, Mitch Garver. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Racing back the left fielder. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts? Now at the plate, Eddie James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Runners on the move for second. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Standing in, Eddie James.
The left fielder, Eddie James.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bullet to first base. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Victor Reyes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Reyes.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming into the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
11-5, the final tally in this one. The Minnesota Twins with the division-leading 112th win. Number 66 wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Twins, 11 runs, 19 hits, 2 errors. They left 10 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the Minnesota Twins. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Jordan Balazovic is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeimer Candelario. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run. At the plate, Eddie James watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic Triple Crown. He leads all 3 categories.
Winning the Triple Crown is really magical. Think about it. How many guys can hit for power, hit for average, and drive-in runs? This guy's had a phenomenal season, and we're keeping our fingers crossed that he can win it.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games. Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. In time as he just gets the tag down. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that means Jonathan Schoop will get ready at the plate. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
3.
James is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Digging in to try it again, Eddie James. And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Stepping in, Eddie James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Make the turn. Go. Make the turn.
Gordon blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
The set and the 1-1. Left side.
Hold it right here.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Into the box now, Jake Rogers comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the 2 runs coming. At the plate, number 49. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Leading off the inning, Eddie James, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the designated
Striding forward now is the DH, Alex Kirilloff. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And late reactions, and they got him. Digging in, Jake Rogers. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Jake Rogers.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. James is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 outs saved. Job well done.
6-3 the final score today. Detroit get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Joey Wentz earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Daniel Norris records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 34th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line.